What's going on, Affiliate Pro community? For those of you out there in YouTube, thanks for joining in. For those of you inside the Facebook group, also thanks for joining in. If you're watching this live, I would love it if you guys threw a hashtag live, and hopefully we can get this video out to as many of the community members as possible. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, watching the replay of this, I would love it if you guys also, threw like a hashtag replay or just kind of throw out any questions you guys might have. This is going to be a really, really good live interview of really cool stuff that's going on, not only in the crypto space, but just like in the make money online space. There is an enormous amount of opportunity today, which is New Year's Eve. Well, for some of you guys maybe watching it around the world, it might actually be January 1st. But there's an insane amount of opportunity in 2022 to do lots of great things. Hopefully you guys are working hard on your marketing businesses. This interview is going to be a little bit different. I'm part of a community. Those of you know that I'm into crypto, I'm into NFTs and I'm into stuff like that. And I recently came upon an opportunity a couple weeks ago. I almost kind of stumbled upon it. I was on a Twitch stream and I got kind of dumped into another Twitch stream during a raid, and I ended up learning about a token that is the first in the world. And honestly, I was kind of skeptical at first. I was like, what is this guy talking about? And then after I learned about it, I was all in. I wanted to learn even more. And I've been showing up to the community every day, and it's been awesome. So that's why I'm bringing it to you guys in my YouTube and Facebook group, because I know that you guys are open to opportunities, and I think that this is something that you guys will definitely get a kick out of. So what I'm going to do is bring on Danny Arslan of Leap Lottery Token. Danny, what's going on?
Not too much. I didn't know that you actually found Leap through a raid. So it actually shows you those things work. It's surprising how effective that they can be. But no, I'm really actually happy to be here. You might be hearing my dog bark in the background. He's excited that I'm here as well. But no, I'm happy to talk about Leap, and, Happy New Year.
Awesome, man. Yeah. So I've got a whole bunch of questions I want to ask you. These are questions that I'm sure that these are questions that I had initially when I first joined your stream, and they're basically just general questions that I think people will get a really good idea about what Leap Lottery Token is, why you created it, and what type of opportunity it's going to present to people. So first thing, just kind of, if you could give me your backstory, maybe tell me who you are, where you're from, and then and how you created Leap.
Sure. Okay. Well, my name is Danny. It all started when I was 2. No, it's a simple story. I mean, I got into crypto like everybody else. 2016, started really looking into the blockchain and Bitcoin and things like that. One thing leads to another, and eventually you make your way to Ethereum. That's the crypto journey. You start Bitcoin, you go to Ethereum. Once you get into Ethereum, you start to realize, oh, well, there's actually stuff to do with Ethereum, unlike Bitcoin, where you just hold it and hope that it goes to 1 million. With Ethereum, it's the central currency behind what we call DeFi, or decentralized finance. Now, what does that mean? Basically, anything that you could possibly imagine, stocks, companies, series, anything that has to do with finance exists within the cryptocurrency world in Ethereum, known as decentralized finance. Okay, it means there's no middleman. Typically, everything is done by smart contracts, so on and so forth. So what does that mean? That means there's a ton of opportunity in that space to adapt things that exist today to the decentralized finance world. Okay, so unlike, like everybody else, this is the gold mine. This is everybody rushing to California for gold, and everybody's trying to find something that they can do. Now, there's projects coming out all the time for anything that you could possibly imagine. Right now, what's really popular are things that are just more meme-y because they have a sense of community, and people think about tokens as if it's like a sports team. They buy into it for the community, that buy into the culture, and this and that. I love that concept and that part of crypto, but it's really important to me that whatever project that I created had utility, something to do with it, some reason to exist, right? Some overarching something, not just it going up, because that always ends bad. If tokens are specifically meant to just go up, if you look at, I don't want to say that specifically, but Shiba is one that everybody would know. Shiba is an Ethereum token.
Right.
Just like Leap. Leap is built on Ethereum as well. Also Binance Smart Chain, but we'll get to that in a second. Those tokens don't necessarily have, they have some utility in the sense that they're being developed, but from the get-go, they were built specifically as meme tokens. And again, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's other, that's just like the beginning of DeFi. And, there's a progression, and I think utility is the main. So yeah, I mean, I decided to come up with something, and I came up with what we're doing now, which is a Leap Lottery. It's literally a lottery built on the blockchain. It's immutable, censorless, borderless. It can't be tainted with. It's just completely with all autonomous. Well, it will be completely autonomous with no middleman, nor organization, just decentralized lottery. It's essentially a lottery for the people, by the people, built on the blockchain. It'll exist forever. And that's kind of the beauty behind what we're doing.
Yeah, that's super cool. And I don't know of any other DeFi, I don't know of any other platform out there that's doing it like you've created. And that's why I think this is a super amazing opportunity. And I cannot stress this enough. It is super, super, super early to Leap Lottery. Being early matters, especially in the crypto space. But like, if you guys want to join a tight-knit community with a new emerging tech, and Leap is doing something that nobody else is doing with real utility. So somebody asked a question, Danny, is Leap actually a type of Bitcoin?
Okay, that's a fantastic question. Okay, so when it comes to crypto, there's a few things you have to understand. One, let's talk main coin, what I call mainline coins. So we're talking Bitcoin, Ethereum, and really let's just talk about those two, right? Then we have altcoins, Litecoin, Dogecoin, things that they're big coins meaning that they have their own blockchain. And then there's also tokens. Tokens don't have their own blockchain. Shiba is a blockchain. Leap, not a blockchain. Shiba is a token. Leap is also a token. That means we're built on an existing blockchain. In the case of Leap, it's the Ethereum network and the Binance Smart Chain. So 2 places. So it isn't a type of Bitcoin, but it's a type of something that Bitcoin is, which is a cryptocurrency. Just the difference is it's not built on its own blockchain. It's built on an existing one.
Awesome. Yeah. And what Leap actually does is you've created something that is the first on the planet, which is watch to earn. Can you kind of explain what the watch to earn, how it works on your Twitch stream and all that?
Yeah. So it's really interesting, actually. The biggest thing that's happening right now in crypto in terms of user engagement is what we call play to earn. What does that mean? That means that you're doing something in a video game, and they're video games like Axie Infinity, Decentraland. These are really, really big names bringing in hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue per month. I mean, just the biggest. And what those are, they're focused on play to earn. Now, that means that you play the game and you earn money. Now, I liked the concept of users doing something that can allow them to earn cryptocurrency. But honestly, creating a video game, not only is it time consuming and resource consuming, it's also just everybody's doing it. Before we even get to the watch to earn, it's like, well, how did the watch to earn even exist in the first place? Well, Leap is a lottery, so we actually have to do lottery drawings. Right now, it is all manual. I do it manually through the smart contract, through we pull all our information directly from the blockchain, sort it out, throw it into like basically a random number generator, and that's how we're doing it right now. We are building currently the autonomous infrastructure to do that. It's just really difficult because we're doing something that really hasn't been done before, and especially in the way that we're doing it. So now we've established that we have the need for some way to actually do this transparently, right? Because the biggest thing about Leap was that you're seeing me. You're seeing my face, my name, my Danny Arslan. That is me. 99.9% of all crypto projects are completely anonymous. You have no idea who the developer is. You have no idea anything about them. And why would that be the case? The only reason that somebody's hiding their identity is because they're doing something bad and it's a scam. That's why 99.9%, and I'm not pulling this number from anywhere, guys, there's over 2,000 to 3,000 tokens created daily. And 99.99% of those ones have zero. They're all anonymous, and they all get what we call rug pulled, which we can get into rug pulls later, but essentially it's a type of scam.
I'm guilty of a rug pull, multiple rug pulls over the last 3 or 4 years. I've jumped into opportunities and things like that where they had a full-on white paper, they had a community, and they had all of those things that I was looking for so that I could trust, and by the way, don't ever invest any money that you can't afford to lose, period. This isn't just for crypto. This is for any, whether it's investment in the stock market, investment in, real life, whether it be real estate or whatever. You should never be investing money, your own hard-earned cash, that you cannot afford to lose. Like, it should not change. Your lifestyle should not change when you invest money into anything. So I just have to throw that caveat out there. Just don't invest any money that you can't afford to lose. That being said, Danny, can you explain some of the, how does the lottery actually work? Like, can you explain the daily, the weekly, and the monthly, how it works, how many tokens you have to hold to be included into the lottery, and kind of all that stuff?
Okay, so let me just run through it real quick. So we were at Watch to Earn. Essentially, we just needed a transparent way, somewhere to do the lottery drawings, which I'm about to explain. It happened to be that Twitch was the perfect platform to do so. One thing led to another. We started to build up a community, and I saw the value in the Twitch. Now that's the Twitch. So we're gonna. There's so many things to explain. I feel like Watch to Earn, the daily, the weekly, the monthly. There's so much there. We also do have LeapLotteryToken.com. So you can definitely go to our website, LeapLotteryToken.com, and it has a white paper. It has like 8 pages that I've written. That there's a lot there. Go there. It'll teach everything about it. But to just give it in brief summary, this is the way the lottery works, and then I'll talk about Watch to Earn. So unlike traditional, I mean, I could read. Honestly, I could just pull up the white paper if you want me to share my screen.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, if you, I think you can click share.
Okay, let's see how this goes. Okay. All right.
And while you're bringing that up, if people are interested, what I'll be doing after we're done filming this is I'll leave the links down below to LeapLotteryToken.com. I'll leave the links to the Twitch channel. I'll also leave the links to your Discord and the Telegram. So I'll leave the links for all of that. Will be in the channel down below.
Thank you. Great. Can I share the screen now?
Yeah, you can share.
Okay, there we go. Hopefully I have nothing on here. Okay. Share screen. Okay. All right, you can see my screen now.
All right, I'm going to add it to the stream right now. All right. I'm seeing a blank.
Oh no.
Yeah, everybody, just 1 second. We're going to try and get through this technical difficulty. Can you hear me, Danny? Can you hear me, Danny, at all? There we go. So Danny kind of dropped out here for a second. We'll see if we can get him back. What's scrolling along the bottom is the official website, as well as the on there will be things like the white paper, so you can learn more about how, learn everything about the project. You can also you can go to Leap Lottery Token, the Twitch, and that is where the Watch to Earn actually happens, where all you have to do is show up to the stream, and you're instantly earning Leap Lottery. They call them loyalty tokens. These tokens you can then exchange out for real crypto tokens, being the Leap Lottery token. Okay. So we'll see if we can get Danny back here. But again, if you guys have any questions, just go ahead and put them in the chat. And he's trying to jump right back in right now. So if you guys want to hang out for just a second, we're going to try and get this. We're going to try and get this back.
Okay, I clicked share screen and the whole thing shut. I have no idea what happened. Everything just not responded the moment. So I'm not going to share screen then. We'll just not share screen. Okay, so anyway, without getting all to that, yeah, that was bizarre. Okay, so Leap Token, essentially this is how it works, guys. So typically lottery systems, you got to buy tickets every day. You go to the convenience store, you go to wherever you go, you're buying tickets every day. You're buying scratchers, you're buying this and that. And what happens if you don't win? What happens? The money just is gone. There's nothing, you don't get anything for it. So Leap kind of changes that in a way. So what does that mean? When you buy into the smart contract, essentially, when you buy the cryptocurrency, it logs you in the blockchain, and anybody who buys $10 worth, and guess, it doesn't matter. It does not matter if you buy $1 million or if you just buy 10. Every person only gets one entry per day. It's one entry per wallet address per day. Now this aims to kind of fix we also want people to not be just spending an insane amount of money. Like you just spend one lottery entry per day and there you go. And now people who have millions of dollars, they can't get like financial benefit by just buying a ton more tokens. It's
right
free for everybody. But then also the brilliance behind it is the fact that when you're entering, you're not really buying an entry. You're buying tokens and you're keeping those tokens. And for doing so, you receive an entry into the lottery. Now, what to do with those tokens, right? Those tokens, I mean, it's a cryptocurrency like anything else. I mean, for example, our Ethereum token is up 75% in the past 48 hours. You know what I mean? So people buying those tokens in to go in the lottery, well, now those tokens are also, I mean, they're going up in value as well. Not only that, it's a reflectionary token, meaning that like dividends in a stock market, this token automatically gives anybody who's holding tokens, it gives them a little bit more every day automatically. Like your amount just goes up. And then there's cases for the utility. You can use our tokens to buy our NFTs. Our NFTs have utility in our lottery system as well. Every aspect of Leap, you use our tokens as the currency. So you're not just dumping money into something and getting nothing out of it. No, you're buying into the system, and then you're able to do stuff with those tokens, and you're getting lottery entries with those. Now, that's for the daily. It's $10. Now, there's also a weekly and a monthly. Now, the daily requires daily buys in. That's what pushes chart movement. That's what incentivizes, some green on the chart. But the weekly and the monthly, how do those work? If you own $50 worth of Leap, guys, and for example, there's a lot of people who've only put $15 in, and now that 15 is worth 50 because the price of the go up. Once you pass that break point, that $50 break point, you're now entered into the weekly lottery every single week for life. As long as it doesn't go below 50, you're in it for life. Even if you never come to the stream, even if you never go to the website, you'll automatically be entered. And if you win, the money goes to your wallet automatically. You don't have to do anything. And the monthly is the same thing as the weekly, except it's $100 instead of 50, right? So if you own 100, you're entered every month for life. What does that mean every month for life? So the daily is every day. There's 5 winners every day on the daily. That's a $10 buy-in. You have 5 chances to win on that. The prize pool is completely dependent on the amount of volume that we do, but I'll talk about that in a second. The monthly, it's the same thing, but it's once a month, and the weekly is once a week, and still 5 winners for the weekly, 5 monthly, and 5 daily every day. Now, where does the prize money come from? The prize money, the awards, the winnings, they come from people buying into the token. So a percentage of the amount when people buy in, and guys, this is all automatic, all autonomously. This is nothing that I'm doing. This is all through the smart contract automatically on the blockchain. It can never be tampered with. It can never be faked. It can never be hacked. It can never be anything. It's the safest way that honestly, guys, lotteries on the blockchain, that's the progression of how this is going to work.
That's the future. Yeah.
It's the future. It's 100% the future. And it's surprising to me that and there have been people that have attempted to do something like a lottery on the block, but it never works. Just because a lot of decisions that they make. Now, one of those decisions is the fact that other lottery systems pay out their winnings in the token itself. Now, why is that flawed? Because if you're paying out winnings in the token itself, then people have to sell those tokens in order to really spend any money that they're going to get.
Right.
So that creates downward selling pressure, and also selling pressure that can be estimated, because you know that somebody's going to win on this day. This is what they're going to win, and they know they're probably going to sell it. The difference with Leap is the fact that we actually pay out straight Ethereum and BNB. So what is BNB? BNB is Binance token, and Ethereum obviously is Ethereum token.
And I can vouch for that as well. I know personally, I've been part of the community now for a few weeks, and you may make more, you may make the same, you may make less, but I've made over $200 in BNB in the last 2 weeks, just being part of the stream and being part of the community, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
But you also have to participate with the community and everything, and that's how you earn passively, basically just by being part of the stream. And I think it's really important for people to understand that you do not hold any tokens from this project. Zero. Mm-hmm. Danny holds nothing of this particular project. So if anybody's out there who's thinking he's doing this to get rich, he's siphoning money, right, of this token, this project, he's not. He actually does not hold any of his own tokens. I think that's really important for people to know.
And this is not something that can be faked. If I were to ever take, first of all, let's just put some numbers out there. We have given away now $26,000 in our lottery in the past 4 months and a week. $26,000, and guys, this is really only the beginning. It's insane. It's really insane. Like, and if you're not there getting your part of it, then you should. I have not taken a penny from this project. Any money that I could have ever pocketed, I just give right back to the lottery winners, to holders, to people participating in the project. And if I were to ever take even a penny, it would be fully transparent. I mean, I couldn't do it without people knowing. Through the blockchain, and that's why I believe the blockchain is so valuable, more so than what people realize, because it stops people from being able to cheat. You cannot cheat when the blockchain is involved, because everything, every piece of information, every transaction, every holding, everything is completely documented in the blockchain, and everybody has access to that information for free. You don't have to pay. It's all there on the blockchain. And I mean, that's really just the value in the blockchain itself, which is a whole nother conversation. But again, I've not taken a penny from this. I don't hold any tokens. I could easily have given my, you know what I mean? Look, it's not about that. For me, and people always ask, Danny, what do you get from this? Ultimately, I have a point to prove. And the point to prove is that being doxxed, being transparent is the way that crypto should be. Right now, as I said, 99% of it is all anonymous. It's all scams. I'm just trying to prove that something good can exist within the blockchain. And that's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah. So somebody, real quick, if you want to answer this, somebody asked a question. Simon says he basically, it looks like he just kind of copy and pasted it. It says Uniswap V2 pool info total liquidity 48,000, daily volume 23. I'm just using general numbers, 2,300. Pool was created 8/14/2021, and total transactions 888. And then the info, and then total market cap is sitting around 76,000. Simon says, could you explain this? It's of the wallet page.
So yeah, those are just the facts about the project. That's the market cap. That's when it was created. Yep, that's current stats. We also have a Binance token as well. So there's Leap on Ethereum, which is that one you just pulled. And then there's Leap on the Binance Smart Chain. Now, the eventual goal is to bridge them together so that assets can be traded back and forth, basically alleviating the problem. The reason we started the Binance one is because the Ethereum one, the cost of transactions is too high. Gas fees cost like $100 per transaction. So in order to find a solution for that, we built Leap on the Binance Smart Chain as well, with the goal of actually fusing them together. So, but yeah, those are just stats. Those are just stats about it. It's a very new project. Go ahead.
It is early. When you guys think about, if you guys are familiar with like, this would be like the example of like getting into Shiba before Shiba. And this is not financial advice, but if you were in Shiba the first couple of months when nobody knew about Shiba, this is kind of the same example where there is a very, very low market cap right now. These tokens have the tendency to go into the millions and millions of market cap. And right now the market cap is under 100,000. Okay. So somebody asked, is Leap monitored by any governing body? And they said, sorry for the bizarre questions.
No, it's okay. 100% fair question. Let me just go back 1 second. Guys, I held $1,500 worth of Shiba at the end of March. It would have been worth $20 million had I held until just like 2 months ago. Is that what's going to happen with Leap? I mean, look, I'm not saying that you're going to be like a trillionaire by putting money into this. I just want everybody to understand that. But have I staked my entire life and my reputation on this project? Yes. That means I should tell you, I'm at least pretty confident in what we're doing, and I'm very confident in the roadmap and what we're developing. I believe, and the nice thing about getting in on a project when it's low market cap is no one's asking. Like, you don't need to put $1,000 in. Put $100 in, $50. The weekly lottery is $50. $50 right now. When we get to a 10 million market cap, which we're going to, I mean, that $50 is going to be worth a couple thousand. That's the beauty of getting into a project so early, is that your potential risk is very low and the potential upside is much bigger. And again, I don't hold tokens. I don't make money from this project. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm pushing it for profit or whatever. To the question that you just asked, is it monitored by any governing body? No. It is not. But no cryptocurrency is. That's the beauty of cryptocurrency. So yes, I'm the developer of this project, but it's a smart contract. It lives on its own. I mean, it's on the blockchain, it's almost like it's just like having this, it exists besides me, whether I live or die, Leap exists. And that's the nice thing about it. And that's kind of the whole goal of it. It's an autonomous with no centralized organization running it. Because I do believe that lotteries are inherently corrupt. And this is a way to do it for the people, by the people, decisions made by the community, and it's completely run by the users itself. So,
yeah, and again, I can vouch for that. You bounce ideas and questions off of the community on a nightly basis. You are streaming. I don't know how you do it, but you are streaming 7 days a week. It's pretty impressive. The streams happen at around like 9 p.m. Central or 10, right? Around like 10 o'clock is when you go live. Anybody can participate. There isn't like you have to hold tokens or anything. All you have to do is show up to the stream, be part of the community, play marbles on stream, which is kind of the game that right now that's kind of wrapped around the community of Leap, where we basically gather and where we do the watch to earn, is around the marbles on stream, which is a great game to play. It's community based. And somebody asked a question. They asked daily buy-in $10, weekly just need to hold $50 in total value of token, and then daily, do you need to hold 100? Oh, maybe they meant monthly. Do you need to hold $100 value of token?
Yep, that's exactly. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, really, and we got to talk about what we skipped over watch to earn pretty. That was my fault, but no, it is crazy. It literally is insane. You hold that 50, and that's 5 daily buys in, and you're gonna win. I'm gonna tell you right now, the amount of people that we have, like,
yes, you win.
You're gonna win. There's 5 chances on the daily per day, and I mean, if you enter, you're going to make money on it. And now, as more and more people enter the system, of course, the chance. I mean, there's going to be more people participating. Right now, if to be completely transparent, we have about 20 to 30 people on any given day buying into the daily lottery, and then we have about 50 people tuning in every single night to the stream to participate in the watch to earn. Guys, we started with 0 people 4 months ago, 0. With no marketing, with no promotion, and it was just me and a Twitch stream and an idea. This is growing, and I mean, I'm seeing the statistics, I'm seeing the numbers. Every single day we have more and more people participate. Every day we have more people buy in. Again, our Ethereum token is really starting to get some action now. There's a lot of stuff happening, but yeah, I mean, it's really crazy. And the watch to earn is unbelievable. All you have to do is be in the stream. Every moment that you're in the stream, whether that's just being there, whether that's subscribing, because if you're familiar with Twitch, all Twitch channels have a $5 sub. In our channel, every other channel, you don't get anything basically for being sub. You might get a couple emotes and this and that. You get paid for being a sub. You get access to exclusive subscriber benefits that give you access to way more. I mean, we have sub-only races for $25 a night, sub-only move bots. You have double the earn on the watch to earn, which is really the main attraction. And the watch to earn is you're getting paid. We've incorporated Leap token with the Twitch stream, the first people ever to do it. And what that means is like you're literally getting awarded Leap, what we call, it's called Leap loyalty token, and they get credited to your account automatically. You can check them at any time in the stream, and we have a shop. And in the shop, you can actually turn in your Leap loyalty tokens, and you can turn those in for Leap tokens. So it has a literal direct stream to dollar conversion through Leap loyalty tokens to the Leap lottery tokens. You also could turn them in for our NFTs. We have a bunch of NFTs. We have so much stuff. There's really so much that you have access to, and it's completely free. Even if you're not a subscriber, but I will say this, even if you're not a subscriber, if you're in there for a week, someone's going to buy you one. You're not even going to have to buy the subscription yourself. Someone's going to buy it for you. And that's what happens. We have a very generous community. So just come to the stream and you'll start to earn. It's really an unbelievable thing. It sounds too good to be true. People think it's a scam because it sounds so crazy.
Right. And that's why I hung around, right, for a couple streams, because I wanted to not only learn about how the project worked, but I also wanted to see, like, is it true what he's saying? Like, I'm actually earning money while participating and being part of the community and just literally watching and earning. And after 2 streams, and I think I might have even, to be honest with you, I think I might have even have won something on the first stream.
Maybe it's possible.
And that's one of the greatest things I love, is that in the last couple of weeks, people who were first timers to your stream who participate made money. And not only, like, some people made $25 or $50 recently because you were doing double for Christmas. Some people were earning $50 just for being part of the stream.
It's
for a
crazy.
couple hours.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. So I'm going to keep the kind of the questions rolling. What are the best ways to be a part of the community or to find more information? And
fantastic question. So the best way to both of those questions is to come to the stream. What I always tell people is, don't believe me. Don't believe what I'm saying, but come to the stream and just see for yourself. See the community that's growing guys. I mean, look, it's to have 50 people tuning into a stream that has to do with crypto and all this stuff nightly. I mean, it's really, we're going to unprecedented areas here. Like, there's not really there is a little bit of crypto people on Twitch, but they're all from overseas, or they not native English speakers. There's not that much really in terms of like there's not that much English speaking crypto stuff on Twitch at all. I mean, if you're just being completely honest about it. So we're having to cultivate a community from the ground up with no really existing thing. Now we did go to marbles. We do use the marbles game in order to, but that you have to come to the stream and see. But yeah, the best way, come to the stream. It's literally 3 hours nightly of me talking about Leap, explaining all the developments that we're doing, and taking questions from investors, potential investors, and community members. And then again, don't believe me. Come to the community and just ask other people. Ask them how much they've made. Ask them what's in there. Yep, there's the website right there. So this is temporary website. Okay, just temporary. We got a new one coming. The new one will allow you to connect your wallet directly to the website and buy in to the lottery directly from the website, that's going to facilitate the process of entering the lottery in a much in a substantiated way. Currently, you have to use Uniswap or PancakeSwap, which are the 2 main swaps in regards to Ethereum and Binance. And all the links, they're all right there. You literally can just click them. It'll take you straight to the charts. It'll take you straight to everything. Again, this is a new project, but you know what I mean? We have a lot of good stuff coming.
Yeah, and what I really wanted to do here real quick is just show people that they can access a lot of information here from the Leap Lottery page. They have their white paper here. They have an ETH side, and then they have a BNB side where you can purchase Leap from. And there's also a short video from Danny here as his doxed video. Here, you guys can see this is the Leap, where you guys can see the buys and the sells and everything. And remember, this is a brand new project, and these
look at those buys. Look at all those buys. Look at all those buys coming in right now. I mean, those are we've had 2 people sell sorry, I did not mean to. I did not
No,
mean
it's
to
okay.
interrupt you.
It's okay.
No, I mean, look, something you have, and this is the chart. If you would look at the chart right now, it's not good. It really doesn't look good. But the truth of the matter, it is good. Why does it not look good? Look, when it comes to early projects, people, when they sell or buy, it's extremely volatile. Okay, because this is something you have to understand. What is liquidity? Liquidity is, imagine water in a swimming pool. You cannot swim without that water. Liquidity is the same thing, but when it comes to trading, you cannot trade without liquidity. It's the available money in the liquidity pool that allows people to buy and sell. Now, when you start a project, you start with zero liquidity. Okay, I think we have like 40 some thousand on the Ethereum side, and we have like, I think 28 or 38,000 on the Binance side. So very small. That's something you have to remember, that this is so very small, but it's growing. And the nice thing about it is that, again, the potential risk is so low and the potential upside is so high. But yeah, if you would to look at the chart and analyze it like it was any stock, if you look at the chart and analyze it like it's a Google or Apple or something like that, it's gonna not give you the full picture. Crypto is a little bit different.
Yeah. And also what I wanted to say is the buys have been crazy lately. And I think part of the reason for that is you're in the plan of doing a relaunch of on the ETH side. Do you want to talk about briefly what this relaunch is, kind of what it means, and kind of like the plans moving forward into 2022?
Yeah. So when you launch a token, there's a huge amount of attraction that goes on that token due to people, what we call snipers, due to people that are just looking for new projects coming out. I mean, there's a huge community that does that. We are relaunch, like the Ethereum one has been out for 4 months. I initially we just put it out there, just made the contract, put it out there, developed the token, and really starts to gain traction. With that goes up and down, with that goes up and down. We are in the process right now of actually relaunching it. What that means is we're migrating to a completely new contract. That means that, but then you ask me, okay, well, what about all the people that already bought in? So anybody who already buys in, or who's gonna buy in, or who's in it currently, they're all in at what's called basically you're at like an ICO. So when you like buy into a stock or something, or you might be privately owning a stock, it's called an IPO, an initial public offering. Well, in crypto, right, it's called an initial coin offering, an ICO. Anybody who owns the token, you're essentially in the ICO. You're owning the project at below. We're basically, if you want to put it in a way that's easy to understand, we're basically in like Series A funding right now. We're funding the project right now by bringing in investors, and that's what it is. I mean, that's really what it is. But you're buying into the token, you're solidifying your position, and in my opinion, this is going to do really well after the relaunch.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% because it's a solid idea, back end. You are putting all of your time and effort. I can tell, literally like 20 hours a day. You're probably in front of your computer, just trying to get this project off the ground, and it's going to do really big things. I personally had a question. How do you see other streamers, Twitch streamers, and people implementing this watch to earn going into the future?
Get the little background difference here. Oh, not that one. There we go. So basically, look, I do think that watch to earn is the future. We've already worked with 6 other streamers who've given away Leap Lottery. Actually, I put on Twitter today that we have our streamer affiliate package. It's now available. That's what I've been working on in the past couple hours before this. And we now offer that to other streamers. So guys, there's a lot that like I cannot even 3 hours a night on stream. It's not even enough to tell you guys everything I'm doing. It really isn't. And at the end of the day, people don't have to believe me. They just have to see it. And so that's why I always say, come to the stream and just look. In regards to watch to earn, it is the future. That is the way that Twitch is going to work, because I think that there's a reason that people come to the stream and they stay, even if they're typically in other, even if they're solid members in other communities, is because it's so lucrative. It is so, there's no other way around it besides the fact that it's just so lucrative. And it's lucrative from both the streaming standpoint and the viewership and the advertising standpoint. advertisers want watch to earn because it just, I mean, I could go into all why it's important, but I do believe it's going to be adopted by other people. It's just not a simple thing. You know, I had to come up with how to do it. There was no way to do it it never existed before. And we're ended up using a different program that allows points to be allocated within the streams and adjustable, and you can change it and have rewards. And then that has and then you can turn that to Leap Lottery token. We are building, there's an idea to, if you know anything about Twitch, but it's a specific Leap extension that any streamer can download. And basically they can implement Leap token into their stream. So my goal is to have any streamer, but the truth of the matter is I believe by the end of January that the entire Marbles stream, I think 50% of the Marbles community will have at least heard of Leap Lottery by then. And we'll probably have 5 to 10 streamers. We've already had 6 streamers who give away Leap Lottery token. And I have a few more that are going to give it. We're just waiting right now for the right moment. And these are big streamers, guys. I mean, I average maybe 50 a night, but some of the streamers participated in Leap are averaging 120 a night. There's one that's they're literally doing 200 viewers a night, and they have a lot of our NFTs ready that they're going to be doing when they're ready to show them on stream. So, I mean, without just going on and on and on about it, I do believe that this is going to be how Twitch works. It's just not going to be an easy transition for a lot of people. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah, I definitely think there's a little bit of a learning curve. One, there's people who aren't familiar with crypto in general, right? You have the people who are just kind of like they're outside of the crypto world. Then to bring them inside, you have to education is going to be a really important part of this, because people need to understand your Web3 integration is going to help kind of bridge, allowing people more a direct route of buying instead of having to go kind of like that extra step of going to like, going to Pancake Swap and making sure they can buy Binance and get it over to their MetaMask wallet, and then connecting their MetaMask wallet to Pancake Swap, buying the tokens. And when you get to where we're shortening kind of like that, you're shortening the complications that people may have of just purchasing the actual token. That will probably help a lot in volume, just because people will have a more direct route to purchasing these particular tokens.
And that's, oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Well, no, I mean, you're 100%, 1,000,000% right. Education is the hardest thing because, like, guys, there's a few, I mean, you can't just swipe your credit card and buy Leap, though eventually that is coming. That is something that I'm trying to figure out how to do, where it's just you could buy it with a credit card. But and the reason we're going to be able to do stuff like this, by the way, guys, is nothing that we're doing. I just want to say this right now. Nothing that we're doing is illegal. I have met with many lawyers. I have made sure that everything that we're doing is completely by the books. Soon, and within probably the first 2 weeks of January, we are going to be registered as a legitimate company with a physical location. This is going to, and we're going to pay taxes on it. Everything is by the books. And the reason is because I have just such big goals for this, and I want to be able to scale it into many different industries. And it has to be, that's the thing, 99%, every other crypto project, it's not by the books. You have no idea what they're doing. You have no idea where the money is. You have no idea anything. And so that's something that's really important for us. And also, as you said, education. I mean, we literally have to teach people from the ground up, because these aren't crypto people coming in through the Twitch. It's Twitch people. So you have to teach them how to get a wallet, how to accept crypto, receive it, send it, purchase, slippage, this and that. I mean, it's crazy how much we actually have to teach people just to get them. And we literally, that's why we give away the BNB. Because in my opinion, it's too much to ask somebody to do all of that and then spend their own money. So what I say is, come to the stream. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about how to set this up. I'm going to show you how to do it on stream. And I'm going to give you free money to buy in for yourself. Because the mindset is like, when people do that, well, now they know how to do it. Right. So they're much more incentivized.
Yeah, I think you make a really great point. I would say 80 to 90% of your streams every single night are educational based. They are teaching people about crypto, about NFTs, about DeFi, about how your project works. It is literally you just educating people for 3 hours while everybody's part of a community and playing in a game,
playing games,
playing games. But at the same time, it's you know, explaining to people every night, you know, especially because you have people who are brand new to the space. They have no idea how any of this stuff works. They just know that just by being there, they're earning money. And not only that, within the first couple of nights, some of these people are actually earning real money into their MetaMask wallet. They're earning, you know, $25, $50, and they're winning the lottery, and they're winning races, and they're doing all of these things. And they realize, wow, if I just show up every single night and participate, I'm actually making money as I'm watching this streamer. I just think it's a genius idea. I think it's going to get huge over the next year. I think tons of other streamers are going to want to adopt this whole, because it allows streamers, the way I look at it is it allows streamers to be able to give back to their community as well. They can run contests, they can run their own stuff, and they can use the Leap lottery kind of like the back end and the systems of everything of rewarding their raving fans, their loyal fans. So if before we're gonna try and wrap this up. I know your time is really, really valuable.
No, I mean, this is fun for me. I mean, I'm like, oh, we're just getting started. Oh, we're just getting into it.
Yeah, and I know you have tons of stuff to do, and you do have a stream that is going to obviously happen again tonight. If there's anybody here that is either on YouTube or inside my Facebook group who has a question, go ahead and jot them in the comment section here. If we don't get it, or if you guys are doing this after this live, go ahead and ask the questions in here, or you'll be able to reach Danny in lots of different places like the Telegram channel, the Discord. You can ask questions during his live streams at night. These are all different places where you can reach Danny specifically. And I think you live in the DC area, right? So if you guys wanted to meet up with Danny in the DC area, he makes himself available to answer questions, talk about Leap Lottery, talk about streaming and lots of other different stuff. So he makes himself. This is very, very rare for a crypto token.
It doesn't exist. It's not even. It's just not even rare. It doesn't exist. It's the first time ever, and that's the crazy part about it.
Danny is. He is the dev, and he's the creator, the CEO of Leap. But again, he is doxing himself by putting himself on stream every single night. This is really rare for the actual. He's not trying to be the face, but he is the person there to answer the questions that you guys may have. Somebody asked a question. Think we need to stream. Have no idea what a BNP or NFT or STD is.
Oh my gosh.
So Danny can answer definitely what an STD is for sure.
Why is that what I'm good? No. All right, we're good, guys. We're done.
Yeah,
we're done. Peace out.
I'm joking. Somebody asked a question. Can we use any wallet platform?
Yes. So I actually suggest MetaMask, but Trust Wallet is really good too. If you do use MetaMask, you have to add the Binance Smart Chain manually to it. But again, I show how that's done on stream. It's super easy, one click. And yeah, guys, I mean, it's pretty much that. Yeah. I think that's it. It's just MetaMask, Trust Wallet. I mean, you could use other things too, but those are the two big ones. I don't know which other ones.
Yeah. And for those of you who are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, and for those of you watching on my YouTube channel, I will be trying to create a few pieces of content over the next week, really short pieces of content that show you kind of step by step. Okay, well, where do I get Binance coin from? How do I get it to my MetaMask wallet? How do I buy, a ticket in the lottery so that I can, a ticket for the daily? I'll show all of that stuff in maybe like 2 or 3 or 4 different videos, and I'll post them to my YouTube channel.
I mean, that would be phenomenal. And I just want to say that thank you so much. I mean, look, we have a lot of people come into the community a lot. I mean, when you're giving away money, you're going to get, you're going to have so many people come in, but it's rare to have people like you come in where it's like, you know what, like 2 days into it, you're like, you know what, this is cool. I'm going to help. I mean, it's just, you think that it's rare to be doxxed. It's even more rare to have somebody like, go above and beyond the way that you have. I mean, it's just unbelievable. And
no, I appreciate that. And I also appreciate your efforts in educating people, because what I do inside my Facebook group and on my YouTube channel is I'm basically, I'm a digital marketer. I love affiliate marketing. It's not something I do full time. I'm actually in the military full time, but I but I love digital marketing and affiliate marketing, but I also have a passion for crypto and, I own NFTs and stuff like that. And when I see a project early that I think will benefit my audience, I want to jump on board and help out content creators or whoever, crypto projects, whatever it may be. And I want to show them a product that provides them with an opportunity. And I think that the Leap Lottery has an enormous amount of potential. And I think that you guys don't understand how early this is to a project that will be worth millions and millions and millions of dollars in terms of market cap.
It's going to.
It's going to be millions of dollars. This isn't financial advice, but I'm just telling you, it's under $100,000 in the market cap, and it could be worth $100 million by the end of 2022. I have no idea.
Who knows? That's the crazy part about it. It's you don't know, but we do know. We do know, though. I know for this, I will say, I mean, I'm not supposed to give financial advice. It's not financial advice, but
no,
look, I mean,
this is not financial advice.
It's going to go to at least $1 million. It's going to go to a few million market cap for sure. Now, whether it's going to go to like hundreds of millions, it's hard to say because you never know what's going to happen with these things. But I mean, obviously, I believe that. I mean, I wouldn't be dedicating my entire life to it if I didn't feel that that's what was going to happen.
Yeah, and market sentiment and Bitcoin is the macro. If Bitcoin decides to pull back to freaking under 20,000 in 2022, we can't control that, right?
I mean,
and Bitcoin really controls like the market sentiment. If Bitcoin goes to $12,000 again, guess what? Everything else is going to go down with it.
Up, yeah.
So don't invest any money you guys are not willing to lose. I would advise you guys to just show up to the streams. Leap Lottery Token, just look it up on Twitch. There will be links obviously here. 10 o'clock Eastern is when he goes live. I think I asked you this before, Danny. Do you may move the stream back to get more people? Like, would you move the stream to like 7 or 8 p.m. to try and get, because East Coast, it's hard for people to stay up until, some of your streams have been phenomenal, but they run, past midnight and 1 a.m. and it's hard for people to stay all the way to the end. I know that you've been flexible. Even in the last 2 weeks, you've been extremely flexible, messing and playing around with the actual stream times.
So, I mean, last night I actually focused on trying to get it done quicker because I was realizing that. And
it was a lot quicker.
So in regards to moving, honestly, if the community it's not like, oh, I have stuff to do because I can just work after, you know what I mean? I could just, I'm up into, anyway, the point is, I could probably move it earlier if I knew that for a fact that we would have, the problem with it now is like, everybody's used to the idea. So we actually have everybody showing up at that time, but I'm sure it wouldn't be too difficult. Like if we were going to get double the viewership by, being at 7 p.m. Eastern time, then I would 100% do it. So maybe we'll do a vote tonight. And that's the thing. We do votes on everything. If you come to the stream, any decision that we make on this project, it's through votes. The community decides. So if the community decided, Danny, we want you to stream at 7, well, it looks like I'm streaming at 7.
Yeah. And I think it's important for people to also know too, it's a worldwide stream. There's people from every corner of the planet are people showing up to the stream. The community is worldwide. It's amazing.
It is world. It's kind of crazy when you look at the breakdown. You have people from Russia, Venezuela. It's like, oh, look, how did they even find out about Leap? But that's the power of Twitch, and also that's the power of just doing something good. If you do something that's genuine for the right reason to help people, not for profit, good things will happen. I mean, that's always been my motto. It's like literally just do the good thing, do the right thing, and just do it over and over and over again. And your results will show. I mean, when we started the stream, guys, 0 people, and we had maybe a month and a half, 2 months where we're averaging 10 to 15 people a night. And there were many times at that where everyone's like, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know. But now we're averaging 50 people a night. And Look, I do believe that within by the end of January, we'll be at 75 to 80 people a night. And once you start to get to that level, you start to grow exponentially. It's very hard in the beginning because you have to pull one viewer from here and one viewer from here. But then once you have a lot, you start to chart, you start to be high in the charts. If you have 100 people a night, well, now you're like #1 marble streamer every night. And you have thousands of people potentially could see you then because you'll be number one. So that's kind of the goal with that.
Somebody's asking, can you use Coinbase wallet? Is that acceptable?
So Coinbase wallet, not yet. It could accept Leap tokens, but I have no idea if you could get them out, because the way that Coinbase works, you can't just add custom tokens to their wallet, as far as I know. That's why we recommend MetaMask, because it's one, it's the most popular wallet in the world. It's not like a Leap only thing. This is the most popular wallet in the world. It's fully customizable. You can add other blockchains and you can add custom tokens. My goal is to get Leap token on Coinbase tradable the same way that Shiba is, and I fully believe that I will. It's not even a doubt in my mind that I'm going to get it on there. It just is a matter of when. And because it comes down to that, they will put projects on there that are legitimate. It's the only reason that they haven't put tons of other DeFi projects on is because they don't know who the developers are. They don't know anything about them. The fact that I'm public and doxed, I mean, as literally it's just such a huge benefit to the project. I mean, it's really, really unbelievable.
It helps. It definitely helps build like that know, like, and trust factor when people have the same face, and the transparency is extremely crucial when it comes to token projects, in my opinion. And it's like that for NFT projects and crypto in general. It's how do you know to trust somebody if you've never even seen a picture of who created it?
You don't. Right? You don't know. Yeah. You don't know. And that's the thing. I do not take money from this project. Actually, I have put about $23,000, which is essentially my entire life's earnings, into the project. When I supplied the liquidity myself. There was no pre-sale. There was no, I mean, literally there's nobody else who has a staking interest in this. I have full control over it. So you never have to worry about anybody coming in and manipulating it one way or another, because, and I've showed time and time again that, I can't be bought even with people coming in and offering money. That's the one thing that you have going is and also my name, Danny Arslan, look me up. And if you live in the DC area and you're thinking about investing, come meet up with me. We'll go have some coffee. We'll get a bite to eat, and I can show you our documents in person. You can meet me and you can see everything about me. That's how confident I am in this. And again, there are risks to being doxxed. I mean, there's always going to be people trying to come after you and threaten or do this and that. But look, those are the risks that I take for this project, and that's how firmly I believe in it.
Awesome. Yeah. Simon here in the comment section, Simon said, Danny, JJ is trying to help us as his community to make money. Hats off to him for that. Yeah. So my community I've created is it's kind of the same as you is I'm just trying to educate, people. I'm trying to help them, and I'm just trying to give them the tools that they need to be successful in whatever, wherever they're trying to drive their traffic from, whether they want to run paid ads, they want to, create content on YouTube or TikTok or wherever it may be. I try to provide the resources in the training within my Facebook group to help people be successful with digital marketing, building their own digital marketing businesses. Yeah. If somebody said, sure, they said the same thing at the beginning of Bitcoin, and look where that ended up. Yeah, that's true. I mean, nobody knows where any type of crypto coin blockchain, where any of this stuff is going to be a year, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, no matter what any guru or person says, on YouTube or wherever, and an influencer, whether they say that Bitcoin's going to 100,000. Well, guess what? We're not at 100,000 today, because nobody can predict.
You can't. There's no way to know. There's no way to know.
Absolutely no way to know. The only thing you can control and manage is yourself, right? So again, invest at your own will. You guys are controller, you guys are managing your own money. You guys know how much money you can afford to lose, but you don't have to invest anything. Yep. Again, you do not have to invest anything to show up and be part of the community at Leap Loyalty or a Leap Lottery Token on Twitch. You just show up, play marbles, hang out, earn some free money. And that's pretty much it. You don't have to invest a single dime if you want. Once you win, you can decide whether you want to keep that money and stick it in a wallet, or you want to buy Leap Lottery tokens. That's fine too. It's your money that you won during the stream. So again, you're not, nobody is forcing your hand and saying, no, you must buy Leap Lottery tokens. No, it's your BNB that you're winning. Once you get your BNB, you decide whatever you want to do with it.
And that's the thing. I mean, let me just give you this quick quick example. There was somebody who came to the stream, zero money. They never had any crypto, like no crypto, no wallet, no nothing.
Zero.
Teach them how to do it. They get the wallet. Well, after like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they eventually save up $10 worth of the money of BNB. Now, BNB is essentially just cash. I mean, it's the Ethereum of the Eastern Hemisphere, essentially. One BNB is over $500 for one. So anyway, they save up $10 worth of BNB. They go ahead and they buy into the daily. Well, they win, because remember, there's 5 chances they win. Now they won. I think it was like maybe $25 they won off their share of the pot that night. Now they have the $10 worth of tokens plus $25 worth of BNB. No. It was double. They won 50. They won 50.
Yeah.
Then
they won 50. Yeah.
The next night they came in, and then they won 50 again. They put $10 in, and they won the 50 again. Now they have 100 plus $20 worth of leap, and now they have dailies for they have money to do the daily forever, and they're going to win, and they keep winning more. That's the beauty of the system, is even if you start with $0 and no wallet, you can save up enough for a daily entry, and you will probably, and even if you don't win, well, you still receive those tokens in your pocket, and you can still use those tokens to purchase our NFTs, which our NFTs you can win more from. I mean, it's unbelievable.
I think you just made a really great point that I really want to hammer home. For all of you people who have ever done like scratch tickets or have bought like a Mega Millions lottery ticket, you go and you randomly pick a bunch of numbers, you pay the $1 or $2, and then they do the drawing, right? When they do the drawing and your numbers don't hit, those $2 that you spent are gone. You will never, ever get those $2 back ever again. When you purchase a Leap lottery token ticket, technically for $10, you're actually getting $10 of a token plus the opportunity to win in the daily or the weekly or monthly. So just understand that like you're paying $10 for the chance to win, maybe $25 daily prize. But even if you don't win the $25 daily prize, you still have the $10. Yes, it's going to fluctuate up and down with the token price, but you still have the tokens. You still have them.
And that's the unbelievable part about it. And remember, the $25, we're giving away like 120 a night for the daily. Every 120 every night just for that specific thing. And we split it between 5 people. That's just what it is currently, which is still a lot of money, guys. Listen, I mean, 120 a night, that's expensive, especially for a self-funding thing. We don't have outside money coming in. This is all based on what the token can generate for us. But it's based off the volume. It's based off percentages. If you go to the white paper on leaplotterytoken.com, it has a much better breakdown of how actually the prizes are determined. But to give you a quick example is that whatever volume we do during that day, 6% of that goes to a lottery wallet. And then 20% of that is for the daily, okay? 20% stacks up every day for the weekly, so 20 times 7 for the weekly. And then the monthly is that 20% every day, but for the whole month. So, and there's also the redistribution, which is basically a dividend that you get tokens for free every single day. 1% of the transactions are taxed, or all transactions are taxed 1% automatically, and it's distributed among all holders. So literally, if you're just holding tokens, you get more tokens automatically. And again, to go back to the way the volume works for the daily, it's 6%. So think about it. If we're doing $1 million in volume per day, 6% of that is what we take to the lottery wallet, and 20% is what we give away daily. If we're doing $1 million a day in volume, which, guys, is going to happen, it's going to be $12,000 a day that we give away. Split it in half. Say we do 500,000 volume a day. That's still 6,000 that we give away per day. Split it in half again. 250K. I mean, you could literally split it down, and it just shows you how much money we give away and how much we're going to as our volume increases. And I understand all these numbers sound like really big, like million this, million that, but that's what these tokens do. Any successful token is doing millions a day in volume. We just have to get there. And once we do, the money we'll be able to give away is just insane because of the way that the tokenomics are built.
Yeah. And if you're buying into the daily now, you're holding tokens essentially at the launch of a project at the start, at the bottom.
Crazy. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of crazy because if we're doing 500 or $1 million in volume, which is the buy and sell on both sides, if we're doing $1 million per day, there is a percentage of that is going, just like Danny said, to the daily, the weekly, and the monthly lottery. So you could pay $10 for the daily, and essentially you could split a pot of $50,000 or $100,000 between 5 people, because that's how many people are being drawn on the daily every single day. Now imagine if we're doing that and we're earning a percentage. Everything is written. This is coded.
It's a
right?
lot. I know it's a lot. It's a lot.
Well, this is coded into the contract, right? It cannot be changed. It's like it's 6%, right? It's 1% back to the holders. It's 6% that's being taken for marketing, right? 6% that's being taken for daily, and then there's money collected. It comes directly out of the contract. You don't touch anything.
Can't do anything.
You can't do anything. It's written into the contract. I think people need to understand that too. It's immutable. It cannot be changed.
And that's the brilliance. That's the brilliance, is it cannot be human interacted. And yes, right now I'm the developer, but like it's eventually we're going to renounce the contract, which means that it's going to be completely autonomous. Like literally nobody could do anything to it. And even right now, I can't do anything to it. It's all in the contract. It's all on the blockchain. And everything that's ever done is documented publicly on the blockchain. So that's the brilliance of it. And the reason, and by the way, guys, I just want to say that there are over 500 people invested in this project. It's not just us. There's 500, there's over 400 holders, for 404 holders on the BSC side and 117 on the Ethereum side. There are over 500 people who have put their money into this project. So, you know what I mean? It's not just us. There is a lot of people that have put their money into this. This is a much bigger thing than what, and you know, we do have 50 people tuning in every night, but remember, as JJ said, a lot of the audience is global. So there's a lot of people from Europe and Asia that actually can't make it to the stream, where if everybody in our community could, I mean, we would have hundreds of people in the stream every night. So there are a lot of people involved in this.
Yeah. There's, I was pretty shocked. I was like, man, there's 500 holders.
Yeah.
Some projects, like when people, buy into particular tokens, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of holders, right? You are getting in, if you decide to purchase some tokens, you're getting in under 500. You're right. We're right around 500 holders. So you can be, one of the first 500 or 1,000 holders of a potential 100,000 or 250,000 holders. Opportunity is right in front of you. The opportunity to earn some free money is right in front of you. All you guys have to do is just go to leaplotterytoken.com, check out the information, go to show up to the streams. I'm there. I'm there in the community. I participate. I'm there every night, helping people out, but also just, being part of the community is great, because we can give feedback into like what direction that we even want. Like we're almost feel like a founding member, even though I didn't show up. I didn't show up until 3 or 4 months into the project.
It's still so early.
It's still so early. Yeah. You guys can get a chance to get your feet in and be a part of the community really, really early on, and just kind of watch it kind of take off over next year.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing. I'll say it again. Don't put any of your money into this. Like first, like before you decide to do anything, come to the stream, win some money, like see how it works, and then you'll have a look. It becomes obvious when you come to the stream and you see the way Watch to Earn works and the way it incorporates into the lottery and how everything works. It just becomes so like it's really it becomes obvious. It becomes like, wow, like this really is how things are going to go. And that's how it usually works. People come to the stream. They participate for free. They realize what the potential is on this, and then they usually put money in. And again, don't put thousands in. Don't put tens of thousands. Put $50, $25, $25 could like $25 when Shiba came out would have been worth. I mean, truthfully, it would have been worth hundreds of thousands a couple months ago. But again, we're not saying, oh, this is Bitcoin, this is Shiba, but we are saying that look, it's really early. This is how confident I am in it. And this is how confident everybody is in it. Just come to the stream and see what it's all about.
Yeah, I agree. I think you guys will be thoroughly impressed, and you guys will also have fun too.
That's fun.
Because
It is fun.
because it is fun. Yeah, I would agree. It's if you guys have never played marbles on stream, it's randomly generated marbles that roll down different tracks,
It's a good
and that's
time.
pretty much it. And it's a good time, and
It
everybody just
really
kind of
is.
hangs out. Yeah, awesome, man. We've already been going past an hour. Again,
Oh gosh.
thanks, Danny. If you want, we can do this again in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe in a couple months. It's because it's going to be cool to look back on
Yeah.
this interview and just kind of like show the progression, because I think a lot is going to happen in the next few weeks to
Mhm.
show people like, hey, we were here. We talked about it. We told you.
We
We told
told
you about the
you. We
project.
told you.
Yeah, we told you that you had an opportunity to be early and to participate and be part of the community. So you guys can't tell us that we did not tell you about Leap Lottery Token. All right. So again, the best places to find Danny is nightly, every single night on Twitch at Leap Lottery Token. Just look up Leap Lottery Token on Twitch, and there will also be, like I said, I'm going to post somewhere around these videos on Facebook and YouTube, the Discord, the Telegram, places where you guys can join these communities so that you can learn, especially if you guys are new to crypto, you guys can learn, because that's really the biggest part. It's the hugest learning curve to all of this, is learning how crypto works, and how you can absolutely make money for free. And you can also, you can purchase lottery tokens for life. So if you have 50 or $100 worth of Leap Lottery
It's
tokens,
a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer.
you are, as long, you could buy $100 and just leave it in your wallet, and you will be available for a month-long lottery for life.
It's just in
That's
there,
it.
and if you win, it goes to your, like, literally, it'll go to your wallet automatically without you doing anything. So there's
Right.
a lot of people who there's people who entered, they bought that $50 or $100 worth the first day 4 months ago, and then they come back to me like, they're like, "Yo, did you send me money?" And I'm like, I don't know if I sent you money or not. Like, they look at their wallets because they won without even realizing it. That's the
Right.
beauty of the system. And again, guys, just come to the stream, just check it out. And when we say it's for free, it really is for free. I mean, the only payment we're asking is your time,
Time.
which is
Yep.
important, which is, I'm not going to say that's the thing. And that's why watch to earn is important. I think that the big industry does not value people's time enough. And once they start to realize how important people's time is, I think watch to earn is not going to be just the progression. I think it's going to be a necessity. People will not accept anything else. So
I agree with you 100%. Awesome. Danny, thanks for joining me
of
on this
course.
live. As usual, I always learn everything when I listen to you talk about DeFi, crypto in general, NFTs. I get educated because I'm still learning about a lot of this stuff. It's a learning process. So I appreciate you educating me along the way.
Thank you.
Again, guys, jump into the stream. You guys have got to get to Twitch and jump and play and be part of the community. That's all I'm going to tell you guys. I think you guys are going to have fun. I can't wait to see you guys in there. If you do decide to show up tonight, is New Year's Eve. So
there's going to be I'm telling you right now, special giveaway tonight. There's a secret special giveaway. I haven't even told.
There you go.
Yet. The secret special giveaway in the Twitch tonight. Make sure you tune in. It's not going to be a long one because I know New Year's Eve people have stuff to do. But, and also I just want to say before we wrap up, you've been amazing, extremely professional, the way that you conducted yourself. I mean, honestly, I'm really, really impressed. I could learn a thing or two about your setup and the way that you do it. So honestly, really, 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 really appreciative of everything that not only tonight, but everything that you've done for the project since you've come here. And I do believe that the rest of the community has taken notice, and they got to step up their game, because I mean, there's people like you around here doing what you're doing. And I just think that, your community is super lucky to have you, and we're super, super lucky to have you. And
Thanks,
anything
man,
that Leap can do with our platform to help, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I don't know how much we can offer, but anything that we could do to help you in any way, of any sort, if you have any sort of content coming out that you need promoted or anything, dude, we got you all the way. You're for life.
Awesome.
Not only are you in the lottery for life, but you're in the Leap family for life.
Hey, I appreciate that, Danny, a lot. I'm in the business of lead gen. Like, that's what affiliate marketers do. They drive traffic to products and services. So it makes it a really easy transition for me. If I like a project, I know how to create content, right? That's going to drive leads, traffic, and sale, right? Drive traffic to a particular product or service. So this is like fits right up my alley. I appreciate the kind words. I'm a member. I'm part of the Leap family. I'm going to be around probably forever. And I look forward to all of the advances in the tech, the project, and this token doing amazing things in the future. So again, thanks for showing up. Can't wait to do this in a couple of months.
Dude, thank you. Seriously, thank you. You've been amazing. Okay.
Awesome, guys. And for those of you, there's a handful of you guys that have been popping in and out. I appreciate you guys staying for this live. I appreciate you guys. Simon, especially, he asked a bunch of questions. He said, forget a couple of months. I'm thinking 2 to 3 weeks. Hey, 2 to 3 weeks. This has been so interesting. Once again, JJ nailed it. It wasn't me. It was all
no. This was dude. I just want to say that this is all JJ because I mean I've been all over the place and I'm kind of hard to lock down. So he really he was like, Danny, we're doing it.
I stayed on you.
Yeah, you really did. And honestly, a lot of people don't do that. So I just seriously, man, you're a true professional, and the level that you hold yourself to is something that I strive to be at.
Awesome. Thanks, Danny. I'll look forward to seeing you tonight on the stream.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, everybody have a great New Year's and have a great night. All right.